Hey guys, Shyleen, Shawn here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please take the time to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. While you're there, hit the bell button. You'll be notified whenever I post new videos like this one or whenever I go live. I do go live every 6 p.m. EST on Sunday. If I have to push back that time or if I'm not going live that day because something popped up, I will announce that on my reseller Instagram, which is at Shawns_wardrobe. Highly suggest you follow me there to get like daily tips on Poshmark and everything that has to do with my life and all that jazz. So, let me do a little preface because my channel's growing. I'm 21. My name is Shyleen. I'm a full-time reseller on the Poshmark app, and I also sell items on Mercari. And I have a 4-year degree in fashion merchandising and a year of resale experience. So I think that always helps. You know, a lot of people ask me how I'm successful and different things like that. And, you know, I do have a degree in fashion. I have a degree in the business of fashion. That is what I was trained to do in school, was handle inventory and handle books. And you kind of like low-key run a business. You know, my major wasn't entrepreneurship, but fashion merchandising. It's books, it's bookkeeping, it's buying, it's inventory, it's, you know, it's all of that. It's sourcing, and you know, different people go to trade shows and source different materials for garments and things like that. I don't know if I'll ever use my degree as far as in a corporate aspect, you know, like working for Victoria's Secret's headquarters in Southern Ohio or anything like that. But right now, this is how I use my degree. I think it's fine. It pays my bills. Full-time reseller, I'm doing anywhere from like $1,000 to $2,000 a month. And this is just a video to kind of give you a realistic view as to what I do on a day-to-day basis for my business and kind of the amount of work that I put in to do what I do on a day-to-day basis for my business. I do not work a lot, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you I work 8 hours. Like, I work a 9 to 5 because I don't. I typically work anywhere. I've been tracking my work for the last few days, and it's been a very typical work days for me, nothing out of the ordinary. So I know that's pretty much how the rest of my days are going to go. And I found that, you know, I really don't work more than 4 or 5 hours a day. And then on top of that, I kind of work throughout the day, so it's short bursts of time. So it might seem like I work more than I do because I'm kind of always working. So throughout the day, I might stop and come back to my computer and take 8 minutes to do a full closet share. Or, you know, I might be bored and I might decide to drive 10 minutes to the thrift store. So I got to count that 10 minutes of driving time. And then I might, you know, be at the thrift store for an hour and a half. So I have to count that and then drive, you know, the 10 minutes back. So it really just depends. Today I am going to today's actually a pretty busy day for my business. So it might be a little, you know, less typical than normal. But I plan on sourcing more inventory for my business. And that is like the main thing that's out of the day-to-day. I go sourcing like 2 to 3 times a week. And usually when I go on those trips, I'll hit more than one store. I am going to a clothes mender this morning, which they are a little bit pricier, but they are having a sale tomorrow, and I can shop the sale a day early because I'm a part of their text group. So, big tip, your thrift stores, lots of them have text programs. The Village discounts in Ohio have text programs. I am signed up for them. Sorry, I'm talking fast. I'm signed up for those. I get their coupons. They text you when there's good deals. They have an Instagram where they post different things. Just different things like that, you know, be following your thrift store social media, be a part of their text group, their email clubs. I mean, this is where you source. This is, you know, the life of your business. This is where you're getting your inventory from. So you definitely want to know if there's good deals coming up or good sale days or anything like that. You guys are sitting on a little chair. That's why you can see this. I got this chair at the bins if you watched my last Sunday live thrift haul. And I've been using it as a little, like, phone holder. Corny. But, so I'm going sourcing. Right now, I am about to do my books. And then I'm gonna like change a little bit, probably do shipping, do my sourcing. I might hit a couple thrift stores. I don't know. It really just depends on how much money I spend at Clothes Manor, on whether or not I'm going to be going to some other places. This is just a little realistic look into what I do, and hopefully it helps you. Hopefully, if you're part-time looking to go full-time, you're like, okay, I know, every morning I need to do my books. Every morning I need to do my shipping. I obviously have to take those to the post office. I need to set aside times during the week to where I can go sourcing for more inventory. And, there's a lot of little things that people forget that goes into reselling. But it's so rewarding and it's so worth it. And I don't know if I could work 8 hours for somebody else again. I probably could if it came down to it, but I just don't want to, okay? The freedom that this job gives me, and, I'm making more money than I was making at my last job. Why would I go anywhere? It's beautiful, okay? I'm winning right now. But I'm just so happy, y'all. Thank God for reselling. I'm going to do my books and show you guys that little process, because that's the first thing I do when I wake up. I wake up anywhere from 8 to 10 a.m. I usually set an alarm for 8 and 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And whichever one my body wants to wake up on, that's the one I wake up on. And I come downstairs and do my books. That is the first thing I do in the morning. But we're raw and unfiltered over here. This is my daily calendar. Daily calendar. I highly suggest you get one if you do not have one. I wake up every morning and track this. If it is highlighted, that means I met my goal for the day. As you can see, some of these I did not meet my goal for the day. The top is my take-home pay, so that's like my earnings, what got deposited into that account. The second is profit. This is how many sold. This is how many were listed. If something is in here, that means it's sold from my personal closet. So this day I did $207.26. 2 items were from my personal closet, 2 items from my personal closet, 3 items from my personal closet, listed 1 from my personal closet. You get the gist. So, bam. My desk is a mess. We're raw and unfiltered. This is what my life looks like. I go into my Poshmark account, and then I go to my sales, and I go into my spreadsheet, which is called Flip That Shit, and it's been called that since October. And I pretty much update my spreadsheet. So this is what I use to track, like, if something is highlighted, that means it's for that day. So this was like the other day, so this does not need to be highlighted. Both of these sold the other day. So I'm just going to unhighlight these. And then the first thing I sold yesterday was this Lane Bryant dress. So I just go into inventory. I have to find it. It's kind of hard because I have to hold my phone too. This is Lane Bryant floral mesh dress. Cost $0 because it came from my personal closet. And I've had that dress for months. I bought it and wore it once during a Clothes Manor sale that I had to work. And that was it. So then I just pretty much go in here and update this. And I highlight it because that way I'm just keeping track of what sold during that day. But since this is from yesterday and I didn't update my spreadsheet at all, I don't need to highlight this. So once I have my numbers, I just write them down. So I only did $29. I know yesterday was a really shit day. $25.80 of that was profit, and that's only because one of them was from my personal closet. It took $3.20 to make that. 2 sold, 1 from personal closet, and then I listed 5 items yesterday. So bam, that's what's going on. That's the first thing I do, is do that. And then from there, what I do, so right after that, I then go in and I do a full closet share of my Poshmark. I currently have about 270 active listings. So that car was really loud. It takes me about 8 minutes to do a full closet share from desktop. And then I go in pretty much from the whole last day, and I will open a tab. Is that the trash man? Is it Friday? It is Friday. We didn't put the trash out. Did they come already? Did the trash... We didn't put the trash out. What can you do? What can you do? You just gotta let shit go sometimes. Damn. Okay, well, I do the full Poshmark closet share, and then I go in pretty much from the whole past day before, and I do all of my community shares. So I really look at people who have shared more than like 10 of my items, and I pretty much just open a tab and I just keep doing that of all of their closets, and then I go through and share anywhere from like 12 to like their whole closet, depending on how many active listings they have. And I usually spend about 15 minutes doing community shares first thing in the morning. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I put my phone down for maybe an hour to 2 hours, and that's kind of what happens when you work from home. You get sidetracked. I mean, really, you work at your own pace, so you don't have any obligations. So I felt like I should come on here and tell you guys that. And because of that, you have to really be disciplined, or else your days can slip away from you and you'll get nothing done. Trust me, I've had lots of days where I'm like, oh, I'll just work later. Like, I don't have any plans today. I'm brushing my teeth now, and it's just, you end up on the couch all day and the day just completely slips away from you. But brushing my teeth now because I had eggs and juice, and my teeth feel covered in plaque. Ugh. I was minding my own business in my house filming, and my neighbor knocked on the door. We ended up out on the porch talking for a few hours, and that's just what happens, and it's reality. I do want to do a little OOTD, so let me find somewhere to set you guys. Okay. We'll set you right here. Okay, so, aw, you guys can't see me, but this is a shift dress that I got. It's really cute, and it is a 2X. It is by A New Day, which is a Target line. It's one of their newer lines that released last year, and it is honestly so cute. It was $8 from a clothes mentor with my coupon, and A New Day is definitely a brand I resell. I love picking up Target brands, especially plus sizes. If you can get them for cheap, or you can get them from new at tags. $8 I would not have paid to resell this dress. I bought it for myself though. So even if I wear it 3 times and then sell it, it was worth it. But my mom called me and was like, hey, I want to go to that clothes mentor sale with you. So call me when you're leaving. So that's what I'm about to do. Okay, we are in the car, and it is 10:30. I've worked 14 minutes today, sharing my closet and doing some community shares. So, we're leaving now. Oh, also, I got these earrings from Target. They were on clearance. They were only like $3 on clearance, and then they have an extra cartwheel offer right now for an extra 20% off. Wow, looking at my chest. So, oh my god, why is my phone so heavy? But yeah, we're on our way. My phone is on like a dashboard mount, and I'm probably gonna take it off soon. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. What am I looking for today? Definitely some fall fashion. Definitely, wow. Oh well, you guys are gonna look at this. This is just gonna be your view. Fall fashion, blazers, cardigans. They don't have ankle boots out yet because they do a big boot reveal, but definitely like blazers, cardigans, maybe some sweaters, some more long sleeve tops, you know, just some things like that. That'll definitely change my store over from summer to like autumn. Meeting my mom there. She's looking for shoes. She'll probably end up buying a purse, even though she shouldn't, but that's a grown woman. I don't control what she does with her money. But yep, that's it. I will see you guys when I get there. So I just got back from Clothes Menor. I got 2 bags of stuff. I spent, I believe, 98 bucks. I spent way less than I thought I was going to spend. I thought it was going to be like $200 and I was going to have to put on a credit card, but thankfully I put it all on my PNC card. I decided I'm going to eat a Hot Pocket. Well, it's like a fake ass Hot Pocket, but it's ham and cheese and they're cheap and they sell them at Aldi before I list. So I'm going to eat that, finish this episode of Charmed, and then get some listings up. I think my goal for today is going to be 10 new listings, and I'm going to start with my old listings. So I did, my microwave's loud, my plate never sits right. I'm going to start with older listings, and then I will start working on the items I got from Clothes Menor. Those will also be the items that I am showing in my Sunday Live thrift haul. I don't think I'm going to do another thrift trip this weekend, just because I think I got enough there. I'm at 271 active listings. So let me see how many items I got from there, because I got quite a bit. Let me open this up. Okay, so from Clothes Menor, I bought 22 items, and one of those is for myself. I bought myself a sweater dress by Lane Bryant. It has a really cute like blue and white collar, if I remember correctly. So I got 21 items to resell for $98. That's not bad at all to me. So that should hold me over for the weekend for sure. But I'm gonna eat this, watch my episode of Charmed, and then we will move on to listing. So I'm done eating lunch and finishing the episode of Charmed. I'm sitting back down trying to get some juice in my phone before I go upstairs and list. So I figured I would get my second closet share of the day in real quick, since it only takes me like 8 minutes. It's 2:19. I just split my screen in half. I'll put on a YouTube video, and then I will share my closet on this side. Really quick to share your closet on the desktop. I highly recommend it if you have access to one, or if you have like a laptop with a mouse. I hate using trackpads, but that's what I'm gonna do while this phone charges up a little bit, and then I will be upstairs listing, putting away some inventory. I have a little bit of shipping to do, and that is like my day. That'll be it. So I am upstairs, about to do some shipping because it's getting late. Like I said, listen guys, this is a realistic day in the life of a full-time reseller. Sometimes your days slip away from you and then you end up working all day but not even really doing a lot of work. But I'm about to do shipping, so I printed off the labels, won't put that on the screen too long so you won't know where they live. And then I just put the item number at the bottom. So this is 045, and then the brand. So I put Jude. It's a Jude Connolly top. And then I just go in my bins. I do have a storage inventory video, and I just pull that item out, put it in the bag, and then we'll be on our way. I do have another item to ship out that was bought yesterday, but my printer is not printing. So I am just going to ship that out. Probably tomorrow morning I'll go, because I'll have my boyfriend print it on his laptop when he gets home. So I won't wait until Monday to take hers, which is usually what I do. I really don't do Saturday shipping, but I will just take hers. It's a really cute Lane Bryant dress that came from my personal closet. I'm just gonna take hers on Saturday. So we have our bins. I'm pulling out 045, which, you know what, actually is not in a bin because I did not put that inventory away yet. So it is on the ground over here somewhere. Not on the ground, but I have all these bins stacked up over here. Or not bins, bags. 045. Can't find the merchandise. Alright, I did find it. It is right here in this bag. So we have a Jude Connolly top that sold pretty quick in a couple of days. I had it listed at 30. Somebody offered me 20. and she can have it at that price because I made over 10 bucks profit. And for brands like that and items like that, tank tops, you know, realistically you can expect to get over really 30-35 bucks for a tank top. And because the brand doesn't have the best resale rate, $20 is a fair price. So the other item is in bin 139. It is a Bowden tunic. So 139, where are you at? Also go through this a lot. Oh, she's over here. And she's a striped tunic, so sometimes I don't even look at bag numbers. If I know what it is, I can just easily go in here. This was all the way at the bottom, but I knew it was striped. So I just finished putting up all of my inventory. It did not take me as long as I thought it was going to, but I have been putting that off for a very long time. It took me 5 minutes to do it. Had a lot of breath. Lots of bin moving when that's going on. I'm gonna list some items and then end my work day because I'm tired and it is 5 p.m. and it's Friday. Alright, so I have taken photographs of 3 separate items, actually 4 separate items. I'm gonna do a few more, but I am gonna end the video because that is all I'm doing. So as of right now, because I can give you guys a rough estimate of how many hours I worked today, and I'm out of breath. I wouldn't say that today is a typical day. I usually work less. Typically when I source, I'm not, you know, busy listing, different things like that. And also vlogging does take a lot of energy to try to keep up with what you're doing day to day. Not even day to day, but just like minute to minute. But so far, oh, I've been listing for 11 minutes, so it took me 4 items to do those, or 11 minutes to photograph those 4 items. Had more problems than I would have liked to. Should have just started with flat lace from jump. And I worked 3 hours and 17 minutes. So 3 hours and 17 minutes plus the 11 minutes. I'll put a screenshot of what I ended up working for the day. And that's kind of just like a little look into what I do on a day-to-day basis. Definitely shipping, listing, I source a couple times a week, and doing my books and sharing my closet. So just a few things you definitely should be doing daily. And this is also a video to show you how time can slip away from you. It is 5:33 and I've been up since 8. And out of those, what, 9 hours or so, I've done 3 hours of work. So just a realistic look. But I hope you guys like this video. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you have any video suggestions, comments, concerns, any of that jazz, drop it down below. Follow me on my reseller Instagram at Shawn's_wardrobe. And I am live every Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. If I push it back or cancel, I'll let you know on my reseller Instagram. Love you guys. Peace out.